Yo, what is up, doggies? It's your boy Beanie and in today's video, we're gonna be breaking down the Adin Ross Iceberg.
I'm gonna make it on Twitch, I'm gonna make it on YouTube, I'm gonna do everything I possibly can to bring me and my brothers to success, because that's all about 2019 is about. Follow the 3 golden rules. Most important, always believe in yourself no matter what. Never give up, and never take anyone's judgment further from your goal. Always follow those 3 rules, and you're gonna get the success that you want.
What's good, bro?
It's LeBron?
He said, is this LeBron?
Yo.
And I'm not gonna fucking miss! I'm money! Like, come on!
He's the funniest dude I've ever had ever, bro. What the
Let's fucking go! That's what the fuck we on! That's what the fuck we on! That's what the fuck we on! McDonald's!
Was the content and money at my expense and my mental health worth it?
But what I will say is this: I'm going to kick this week. Okay, come on, 100x, 100x, 9, 100. Hey, what is that, Andy?
I don't even know.
Decent ass, bro.
My pronouns is kill/them, okay? Fuck all y'all, bro. Y'all are making the world a shitty place, bro. I'm gonna call you either a guy or a girl. I just want to, from the bottom of my heart, apologize for absolutely fucking nothing, okay? I'm Adin Ross, and Adin Ross is gonna say what the fuck he says.
Kick.com. Now, Kick is a streaming website owned by this Australian dude named Eddie, and it's basically just like Twitch.com. They stole the entire layout, they stole a bunch of their streamers, and, you know, it's essentially the same, but the main difference is, you know, the rules are a lot more lax there, and also they give a better revenue split to their creators, but, you know, who really cares about that? The main thing is, Kick.com, it's more for the dogs. A lot of rowdy shenanigans go down over there.
All you have to say don't grab nothing. Oh.
Fuck! Take off your pants, I'm gonna fuck you right now. Yes! Come on, let's fuck! In front of everybody! You wanna put on a show? Come on! Let me suck the dick! Come on! You will never do this again. I'm warming you up for Jerome, because there you're gonna get an 18-inch.
Dalmo, what the fuck, dude? Dalmo, that's not even funny. Dalmo, what the fuck, bro?
And well, one of the first big creators to go over to Kick was King Jew, aka Adin Ross, and you know, the reason he went there is because Eddie paid him the bag, hundreds of millions of dollars to go over there. And another thing about Kick is, not only is it a streaming website, it's also kind of just like a scheme to funnel all its viewers into their gambling website, Stake.com. They also own Stake, and on Twitch, they banned Stake from it, so, you know, the dude decided to make his own website, his own streaming website, to allow his creators to gamble on his website, because the money it brings in is just absolutely insane. And while this website might kind of just be a scheme to get its audience to start gambling, the website's still the move, you know? There's great content over there. Me personally, I'm streaming over there. Me personally, I'm also addicted to gambling over there, so, you know, check out my shit if you guys want, you know, link in the description. Andrew Tate. Now, I'm sure all you guys know about the Andrew Tate Adin Ross streams. At the time, it was Adin Ross's biggest stream ever, peaking at 266,000 viewers, and the dynamic they had was honestly just wonderful. It was right when Adin Ross broke up with his girl, and Andrew Tate was kind of just like spitting some fatherly advice to the man, you know. It was just some entertaining ass shit. It was right when Andrew Tate was really popping off too, you know. It was just another big name that Adin Ross leached off of. SSB. SSB stands for Stacy Stepbros, which was Adin Ross's like first ever girlfriend from way back, and basically SSB is just a name that he gives to all his friends, and it's kind of hard to name the members in it because Adin Ross is always getting new friends and losing old friends, and it's always ever changing who's in SSB. But some notable names in this group would be people like Cheezer, Snaggy Hose, Snaggy Mo, Cuff'em, Neon, Convy, and many more. And you know, some of those people aren't even in the group anymore. You know, there was some drama, and basically that's the whole thing about this group, is they're always creating drama for each other. They're always talking shit on each other. It's like when you and the boys are chilling in the Xbox party, but it's Adin Ross and his boys. So you know, it's always fun to watch. They have a great dynamic together.
Yo, Cheezer, really? Cheezer, really? Yo!
Basically, this entire group just all leeches off each other, and especially leeches off of the King Jew. Basically, like, if they have, like, a funny joke, like, for instance, Combi, you know, his family is all whores or whatever, you know, Cheezer and shit, he's gonna make fun of that shit. They're all gonna make fun of Cheezer for being a cuck. They're all gonna make fun of Adin Ross for being a Jew. They basically all just make fun of each other and react to each other's streams, and it's basically like an infinite money glitch, you know. They always have drama to react to, you know, they always have people to hate on, and it kind of hits. Stake.com. Stake is one of the biggest online crypto gambling websites, and the main reason it's so big is they use all these influencers to help promote their website. Streamers like FaZe Banks, Adin Ross, Trainwrecks, XQC all have or still do have stake deals where they're forced to gamble like an hour per stream on their website and promote their shit. And Twitch would end up banning this, and as I said before, this was basically the whole reason Kick was made, so that, you know, they could keep this money scheme going. And I used to think it was dumb, like, oh, you know, people aren't actually going to get into gambling from watching these streamers, but you know what, it is kind of true. You know, if you watch these streamers, you're not 100% gonna get into gambling, but if you're like me and you're dumb and have an addictive personality, literally I signed up for stake.com the day I turned 21, so you know, if you want to watch my stream so I can get you guys hooked on that shit, just let me know. But yeah, basically gambling's dumb. I definitely would not recommend it unless you got a lot of money to throw away and you're like rich as fuck and you just want to get high. Like, then I guess you could gamble, but you know, me personally, I've already lost like $400 or $500 to that shit, and I do not have that kind of money to lose it, so you know, support my channel, bro. I need it. SSB World. SSB was a custom GTA RP server that was basically like owned by Adin Ross and all the people in SSB. And if you don't know what a GTA RP server is, it stands for GTA Role Playing, and it's basically like GTA. Well, it is GTA, but everyone in there acts like it's real life. Like, there'll be people working real jobs. Like, when you're playing and you want to go buy some food, you'll go into a fast food shop and there'll be a real dude behind the counter, like, acting like he's actually working at this burger shop, and they pay him money, and like, it's basically real life in a video game. Like, there's real fucking cops that will arrest you if you break the law, and the people that play this shit take it completely seriously.
We're not trying to step on your toes. It's just
no. I understand. Okay, but we got a
lot
lot
of other stuff going on that's way more important than this right now.
who dictates that? We all got roly-poly.
I am dictating that right now.
They act like it's real life. Like, it's insane. And Adin Ross and members of SSB would often make content, you know, playing GTA RP, just trolling people, acting a fool.
Whoa, chill, bro. Chill with the strap, bro. Chill with the strap, bro.
Shut your old ass up before I finger your booty until shit particles come out, bitch.
Acting gay.
Today I woke up. I'm feeling kind of sick. I just got done blowing teas.
Just making funny shit go on, and honestly, it kind of hits, because, you know, everyone in there acts like it's real life, and, you know, it's a pretty cool thing. Along with his GTRP server was, from what I could tell at the time, one of the biggest ones out there. There was, like, tons of big rappers that were in it, celebrities, like, it was a pretty big deal to get a part of this server. Like, not everyone could get into it. NBA 2K20 Bronny. Now, this was back when LeBron James' son, Bronny, you know, was still friends with Adin Ross before he became a brand risk. This was one of the first big names, you know, Adin Ross could leech off of before he had all these big rappers on. You know, he was playing 2K with LeBron James' son, which, you know, was a pretty big deal. And, you know, I'm making jokes saying he would leech off of him, but at the time, they definitely were just friends. And, you know, actually, they still are friends today. And basically, they would just play 2K20 together. And, you know, this was kind of a big deal. It's LeBron James' son, Pammy.
Nobody touch you like I do.
Now, this is Adin Ross's most notorious ex, and for multiple reasons. Starting off, she was pretty bad. Second, he would often make content with her, so his whole audience knew about her. And third, the dog was in love with her.
Nah, but for real though, I'm in love with this girl. Mark my words, I'm going to marry this girl.
And well, sadly, this relationship would not last because, well, to be honest, she was a trifling hoe. Now, when they first initially broke up, the reason being was kind of unknown. You know, what Pammy was saying in this whole video she dropped was basically that Adin Ross was focusing on the content and the money, and, you know, like, was it worth it?
Was the content and money at my expense and my mental health worth it? Was it worth it?
But as of recently, Adin Ross has shared some juicy drama as the real reason that she broke up with him, and basically this girl was just using him, for his publicity, which, is kind of obvious, but it's a little bit more fucked up than that. She literally said that she had a plan to, date him for 2 years, just to, build up her own image, build up her own following, and then she was gonna leave him.
So I was with a girl, I'm not gonna say who it was. I was with a girl, we were together. And then, we were together for a while, I'm not gonna lie, probably, over a year. And then, I had found out that she had texted one of her friends at the time, I'm gonna just, do my thing, whatever, for a couple years, and then I'm gonna leave him. So she had plans to leave me 2 years. Yeah,
You're kidding.
I swear to God.
Oh
thank you, bro.
God.
So that's why I'm fuck, sucks ass, but it is what it is.
So, definitely some evil, cold-hearted shit. I definitely feel for my man. There's a lot of, evil girls out here that will just use you for, whatever reason or not. And if you're as big of a name of Adin Ross, I'm sure it's very hard. And to this day, he still struggles trusting any girls. He definitely has a little bit of that woman hate in his heart, a little bit red-pilled. He talks to Andrew Tate and all that. But, can you blame the man? E-dates. E-dates was a form of content that Adin Ross popularized where basically what it was is you would get 8 streamers or viewers on with one hot girl on, and the hot girl would usually either do OnlyFans or porn, and well, basically these 8 guys would compete for this girl. They would all ask questions, and the girl would choose who to eliminate, all up into the final round where she chooses which guy, she would go on a date with. And to me, this content is kind of just mid and cringe. Honestly, just go outside and find a girl for yourself. I swear the only people that would watch this shit are dudes that can never actually talk to females and just want the companionship, so they decide to watch these streams, or it's just horny children. But regardless of all that, it certainly pulled views. Stacy was Adin Ross's first known girlfriend, who was with him before he was mega rich and famous. At the time, Adin Ross was only pulling 100 viewers when they met, and he actually met her off a monkey just fucking around and trolling, and he would eventually, get her number and actually meet her IRL. And this would later develop into a serious relationship, and Stacy was actually with him when he first actually blew up and started pulling views. But Adin Ross, once he got famous and all this shit, he decided to leave Stacy to the streets, Well, to be fair, this isn't exactly how Adin puts it. He has a whole video on why they broke up, and in this video, he says that they're still cool, and he tells people not to send hate to them, and he said that she actually didn't do anything wrong.
Because you know how much of a good person she is, bro. You know how much of a good fucking girlfriend she was to me. You know that. Put the W, Stacy, in the chat. She did nothing wrong, bro. It was all me. So be mad at me. If you're gonna point fingers and shit, do it to me, not her,
He in fact doesn't give any good reasons on why they broke up, so my best guess would be because he got rich and famous and he realized he could be fucking some other girls, he just wanted to be single. Adin updates page. This is a Twitter page that will update you on all things Adin Ross, and there's about 10 different accounts that do this. Adin Ross actually pays a couple of these accounts. I know one that he pays is this account named Fearbuck that will update you on not just Adin Ross, but everything in the streaming world. And Adin Ross makes sure to pay him, so he'll always dick suck him, and it's basically just a common Jew tactic to control the media. Adin Loyals. Adin Loyals is Adin's Twitter community, and this community is basically just very toxic and unhinged. If anyone ever gets in any beef with Adin Ross or anyone in SSB, this community will be sure to dox them and ruin their lives, and all within 5 minutes. An example of this, and there's many examples of this, is, well, on the Scuff podcast, Adin Ross got into a little beef with Destiny. He started just tweaking out on him.
I heard that if you f up really bad in life, you get reincarnated as an Adin Ross fan. Is that true?
Oh my God.
Actually, I would rather be an Adin Ross fan than let my girl get fucked.
Yo!
No. Destiny? You're talking about actual Destiny? Not this cuck Destiny, the real Destiny?
I don't even know anything about. All I know about you is that your ex does OnlyFans, and you're even Andrew Tate's shadow. So I don't even know how to insult you. I don't even know what to say.
All I know about you is that you're a full blown.
No,
this grown 40-year-old virgin.
So what are you talking about?
Y'all
Train?
gotta tell me if there's beef, so I don't bring you on together.
Hey, Train, this 40-year-old demonic right here.
And well, the Adin Loyals would end up doxing Destiny, posting pictures of his nude ex-wife, sending him many death threats, just doing all this kind of fucked up shit. And while all this stuff is definitely bad and I wouldn't recommend it, I think doxing really is never okay. And sometimes I think the Adin Ross Loyals really dox people for no reason. Someone will make fun of Jake Future on Monkey, and then they'll dox and ruin their entire life. As if you're on Monkey, you're not going to make fun of a special needs kid. A lot of these people would do the exact same thing, but regardless of all that, it's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Twitch. Twitch is the biggest streaming platform, and this is also where Adin Ross had his come up, where he got famous. At the time, he was one of the biggest streamers on there, but The thing is, Twitch never showed him any love. They banned him 8 times for dumb reasons like texting while driving or just nonsense. The time they permabanned him is because he wasn't controlling his chat. Like, they just didn't like him because, you know, he's not part of the libtard agenda. I ain't gonna lie. Speed. IShowSpeed's first big break as an influencer is when he first started collabing with Adin Ross. Now, I'm not saying Adin Ross made IShowSpeed. He definitely would have been huge with or without Adin Ross, but Adin found him when he was still relatively small. Adin Ross and IShowSpeed would make a bunch of content together at the time, and it was helpful for both their channels. They just had a great dynamic together. They were both funny as hell, and it really blew them both up. At this point, IShowSpeed would end up surpassing Adin Ross, having over 20 million followers on YouTube and basically just going completely global. Like, he's known all around the world. And in 2023, there was a little bit of time where Adin Ross and IShowSpeed were kind of in beef, where Adin Ross thought that he kind of like cut him off after he surpassed him and kind of just used him, and all his friends were leaving him. But basically, this was all just miscommunication. They both changed their numbers a bunch of times, and they wouldn't text each other. But now they're back friends. They're back making content together, and you know, all's good. Sitting on Zia's prank. Now, this is exactly how it sounds. Basically, just Adin Ross acting gay for views.
Yo, my bad. No, bro, I just wanted to...
Oh, come on, bro.
I know, that was out of pocket.
That's too far.
That was out of pocket.
That's too far.
I know, I feel bad.
That's too far.
I know.
Why would you sit on me while... Come on, bro.
I just wanted to fuck. I wanted to mess around. I was trolling.
Bro, Adin, I fuck with you, bro. That was too far. Bro.
I know. I was just trolling.
That was too far, bro.
Are you mad?
I'm done. I ain't doing it, bro.
What?
I'm not doing it, bro. That shit. That was way too far, bro.
What do you mean?
You sat on my dick while I was doing bench, bro.
So? Bro, it was a joke.
Now, personally, I never really even found all this gay shit funny as hell. Like, I remember at the time when Adin was popping off, I would always see clips of him acting gay. I always just thought he was cringe. I never really liked him. I'm honestly kind of a later viewer. I started watching once he moved to Kick and just became completely toxic. But, I mean, goddamn did it end up getting views. Like, I feel like I should add, like, a rainbow flag in my background or something. Talks to LeBron on mic.
What's good, bro?
It's LeBron?
He said, is this LeBron?
Yo, first of all, I gotta say, gigantic fan, I love you. I don't want to be a fanboy, but like, I love you.
Nah, it's all respect, man. I appreciate it, man.
And look,
appreciate it. Showing love and respect to me and my son.
That's right. Look, listen, me and B, we swept them, and we did it for Cleveland.
I love it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice meeting you, man.
Hey, nice meeting you.
Keep it going, all right?
Yeah, all right, bro.
This was basically Adin Ross's first, like, super viral clip, and arguably still one of his most viral clips of all time. Like, it was all over Twitter, Instagram, every social media. It was even on SportsCenter. Like, this shit had him popping off. But yeah, really not much more to say on this. Just another example of Adin Ross leeching to get some more views. Rappers/celebrities on stream. Adin Ross had many big rappers on his stream, people like Trippie Redd, Blueface before he fell off, Lil Uzi Vert, Polo G, Soulja Boy, and just many other people. He would basically just have these rappers on, freestyle, act gay in front of them, just pull mad views. It was the leech method of death, I'm not gonna lie. Polo G prank. When Adin Ross had Polo G on his stream, he would do his classic never gets old prank where, well, I mean, you guessed it, he acts fruity.
Look, yo, I'm in the stew with the deuce. We popping up, we tootin' do. Yeah, I just got done sucking on a gun. I mean, wait, I'm fucking on a gun. I'm about to put a blunt in my mouth. I'm about to go out and take this ticket. Wait. Yeah?
What the fuck you Yeah, I'm tripping. What the fuck, yo?
And well, amongst the tens of thousands of clips of Adin Ross acting gay, like, there's really nothing that special about this clip, but I would say the reason, you know, this is on the Iceberg and, you know, it's a big deal is, well, for starters, Polo G is just a huge rapper, and second, Polo G's reaction was pretty funny because, you know, Polo G don't fuck with that gay shit, and he, like, kind of, like, genuinely got angry at Adin Ross for doing this. First LA house. This was the first, you know, streamer house Adin Ross got when he first blew up, and I mean, it's a big house, it's fancy, it's some rich people shit, like, I don't really know what else to say on this. Kim Jong-un stream. This was Adin Ross's biggest stream ever, peaking at over 300,000 viewers, and I'm not sure if anyone over the age of 12 really thought that this was going to be real, but regardless, they were really good at, you know, pumping up the views for this, you know, building up the publicity. Basically, how this all started is Eddie, the owner of Kick, would end up calling up Adin Ross and telling him that millions of dollars have been stolen from Kick from North Korea, and Adin Ross is the only person that can get the money back.
Like, the money has been taken by North Korea. I'm not even joking. The North Koreans have taken the money. And like, I was thinking, like, honestly, like, out of anybody that could, like, get into North Korea and, like, get a proper sit down with, like, Kim Jong-un and, like, try to resolve this would be you. Like, there's literally no fucking way to contact these guys. Like, you cannot contact North Korea. But I was thinking, like, there could be a world where you actually go, like, try to get these funds back for us. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I think you could actually, like, resolve this for us.
Dude, bro, how am I supposed to do that?
Kind of like the interview. He wanted him to, you know, link up with Kim Jong-un and try to get their money back. And well, after this, Adin Ross would just continually hype up this stream, saying that he was going to get him on a stream, you know, get the money back. And the FBI would actually, like, even warn Adin Ross not to do it. You know, all this shit was building up the publicity. Still, anyone with half a brain cell, you know, obviously knew it was fake, but people, you know, they wanted to know what was going on. And while this might just be a crazy conspiracy, but in my head what happened was Eddie and Adin kind of just made up this publicity stunt to get a bunch of more views and attention towards Kick. Because, I mean, like, obviously they're not going to meet with Kim Jong-un, and, you know, obviously the whole thing was fake, but I do think, you know, Eddie, you know, kind of called in, you know, started up this hype, told him to hype him up, told him to do all this shit so they could get a bunch of views. And, you know, to further support this theory, I remember in one of the streams, Adin Ross even said that Eddie gave him a huge tip for this stream. And, I mean, it definitely worked. It got all this publicity to Kick. It got all these viewers on Kick. And I don't know. It seemed just like a publicity stunt to me. Tory Lanez freestyle. This is one of the rappers Adin Ross would have on his stream, and just like all other rappers that he would have on, they would always freestyle. And well, Tory Lanez, he dropped some serious heat.
She make it clap. I got the strap. 21 gats. Feel like I'm savage. 21 bitches and none of them average. I'm gonna fuck me tonight, me a bad bitch. I don't give a fuck about niggas. I don't give a fuck about hoes. I don't give a fuck about your bros. I don't give a fuck about your toes, your hoes, your manicure, pedicure toes. I'm coming on the block with the rocks. 20-inch Glocks in my socks. Niggas keep doing that crazy ass shit. If I go to jail, I'ma keep a lock in the sock. I got that from Ken.
Like, damn, bro. And that shit's off the dome, too. Like, it ain't no joke. Second LA house. This was the second LA streamer house that Adin Ross is a part of, and the people that lived in this house were people like Rice Gum, FaZe Banks, Summer Rae, and Big Mike. And to be honest, I never really watched during this era, as, you know, I find most of these people kind of cringe and embarrassing. But to be fair, if I was like 15 at this time, I'm sure this would have hit. Rice Gum. Back when Adin Ross was living with Rice Gum, as you know, we talked about before, they would often make content together and fake a lot of beef together for views.
No, Rice, you're actually a bitch, bro. Rice, you're a fucking bitch.
And again, all this content to me at the time was just kind of cringe and lame, but Adin Ross still speaks very highly of Rice Gum, says like he's one of his closer friends, and you know, he gives him a lot of credit for starting a lot of these streaming things that, you know, a lot of people do now. So, you know, I'll give some respect to Rice Gum where it's due, but to me that dude's just like, oh bro, he's so lame, bro. I hate Rice Gum, I ain't gonna lie.
Black Adidas MMD, Pink MMDs, Jordan Supreme 5 collaboration, Nike Supreme collaboration.
Cuff him. Cuffham is an OG member of SSB, and he's also low-key special needs. He makes shit rap music and got abused by his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, chat, by the way, me and Jane broke up. Tell him. Tell him. You just hit the cat, bro.
He's just a funny dude. And well, if I'm gonna talk about Cuffham, I feel like it's only right that we mention the Rolling Loud incident of 2021. If y'all ain't hip, Cuffham was talking shit on Snaggy Hose, and well, the Sea Monster was having absolutely none of this, so Snaggy Hose would end up locking Cuffham outside of their hotel when, you know, he was invited down for Rolling Loud, and well, Cuffham had nowhere to go, nowhere to sleep. I believe he ended up sleeping on a bench that night, and he also went live on IG Live and started crying and saying all this goofy ass shit.
Do anything for these niggas, bro. I'll do anything for these niggas, bro. Can't do shit for me, bro. Like, fucking God, bro. Like, what the...
The whole situation is just, it's pretty funny. Cheezer. To sum up Cheezer, he's basically Adin Ross's child. He has herpes, his fiance cheats on him, he's very lazy and doesn't take advantage of the opportunities given to him. He also scammed King Ju out of $100,000 by tipping his stake account when he wasn't in the room. And on top of that, he scammed me. Do not use that dude's fucking stake code. He will not pay you. He says he'll give you $50. He gave me $0. I've asked him about it like 15 times. I reply in his fucking tweets. He even DM'd me trying to say, oh, I don't run this account. Bro, you do run the account. I clicked it from your Kick shit. Bro, where's my fucking money, Cheezer? But you know, all that aside, I'm not gonna lie to you, Cheezer's still the fucking GOAT. We Cheezer gang out here, muddy.
Smoking on Bruce, funky yo. Count my dough that I fuck on his own. Turn on your bro, you not calling no more. Tables will turn out, I'm in the skull. Pull up a fall, roll us some more. Message Chanel, your girl is a hoe. You was my bro, dog. Move it. Bitch, she gotta go.
Snaggy Hose. Snaggy Hose is a fat sea monster that looks like a Goomba. Prime. Prime is the boringest SSB member, and well, he's also a thug.
Lock this fucking thug! Lock him up! He's a thug! Lock him up! Put him in fucking prison! Solitary confinement! Put him in there! Put him in fucking jail!
OG Royce. This is an OG member of SSB, but he would end up leaving the internet like 2 years ago for like a girl or something. I'm really not too sure. As I said before, you know, I'm kind of a newer fan, so I don't really know. But this dude, OG Royce, would also end up coming back to the internet in 2023, and he has a Kick account, and he still goes live today. So, you know, check him out if you want. Neon. Neon is another one of Adin Ross's friends, or well, was his friend, and he was with him in the 2K community, and he always knew how to farm clout. His first big break was acting like he was Ronnie 2K's son.
Damn, bro, Ronnie's looking hella cute right now, bro. Face.
Neon!
Neon, we need some big bodies.
You're the center. You sent me some
I know, my bad. Let's go, Neon! Hey, you gotta mess up your dad, bro. Come on, man.
I'm nervous, bro.
You're nervous.
Dude also faked his death.
After saying all that, the nigga said he's dead. Now let's see.
Fake getting jumped multiple times.
Got his ass lacking. Come on, bro. Got his ass lacking. Hey, what size y'all want? Look at his shirt. Ripped all type of stuff, boy. You know not to come around here talking like that. Yeah.
See, maybe fucking glow up on God. Hey, bro,
Give me that. Basically just scripts all his shit for clout. And while I am shitty on him, he's definitely a funny ass kid. I used to really enjoy his desktop streams on Kick, but he kinda let his girl just ruin his entire swagger. Now, I don't want to sound like a bitch just hating on his relationship, but like, goddamn did that Sam Frank hoe just ruin everything he had going on. Like, this bro went from making controversial Kick streams that were just for the dogs
That bitch was gasping for breath, bro. Fat ass treesh.
to some gay ass relationship shit, like some reality TV show. And this girl would also ruin Neon's relationship with Adin Ross and the rest of SSB, as Neon would let Sam Frank look through the SSB group chat and basically share like all of Adin Ross's secrets amongst all the other members' secrets. And you know, Adin Ross, he ain't fucking with that shit. And now, as of recently, Sam Frank and Neon actually broke up as well. Believe it or not, the OnlyFans whore ended up cheating on him. I know it's crazy. But even though they're broken up now, Adin Ross really still doesn't fuck with Neon. He still feels hurt about the whole situation. But honestly, just my 2 cents, and I don't really know their whole dynamic. But I feel like Adin Ross should forgive the man. Like we've all made mistakes, especially when we first start, you know, like seeing women. And I mean, Neon was like 19 years old before he forgot his first girlfriend. Like, can you really blame the man for, you know, falling in love? Like shit happens, bro. You know, Adin Ross has been through the same shit. And honestly, I think it would be legendary if they just made up and squashed their beef. Snaggy Mo. Snaggy Mo is a dick sucker, but to be fair, so is everyone in SSB, and after Adin's lean era, some drama went down between all of SSB. Adin was like blaming them on getting him addicted to lean, and Snaggy Hoes had some beef with Snaggy Mo, and basically they just dropped off Snaggy Mo. But once a dick sucker, always a dick sucker, and once he got dropped off, Snaggy Mo would end up finding another clouded up penis to suckle on, and that penis would be the Indian scammer Neon. Zias and Bilu. Zias is a YouTuber who makes videos about rap, and Bilu is a rapper and an internet personality, and Adin Ross used to make a ton of content with these two guys. He would usually just like act gay in front of them or invite them on when he would have rappers on, so you know he wouldn't be like awkward in front of these rappers. You know, he had to get his token black friends in there. Prismel. Prismel is one of Adin's mods. He's Australian and he's on payroll, and he basically just helps around like with ideas. He also like runs Stake Jeopardy. He updates the community on shit that's going on with Adin Ross, like if he's gonna go live, moderates the chat, you know, he does all that shit. Luca and Jordan. Now, I might just be bad at research, but I really can't find anything on these two people. I have no idea who they are. If I had to guess, I would say they're probably people he used to play 2K with that he left in the dirt, you know, once he, you know, got big and famous, but I don't know who they are. If you do, you know, let me know in the comments. Jake Future 27. Jake Future is one of the dogs. He's a part of SSB. He often carries Cheezer and Snaggy Hose's streams, and honestly, he just makes for fire content. Now, I gotta be honest, the dude is special needs, and you know, everyone in the SSB kinda just makes fun of him, and at first when you see this, it might seem a little bit fucked up, but Jake Future, he really is just one of the boys. Like, he be bullying them too.
G has dropped a video with Ashley. Oh my god, Coffee, I'm gonna be back.
Yes.
Yes, Jake, yes.
He be be on his shit. He's kind of the master troll, I'm not gonna lie. Adin Ross also basically like changed Jake Future's life for the better, not only giving him all this clout by always having him on stream, but he also came to his house, gave his family $15,000. He gave him a signed LeBron James basketball that he ended up selling. And he also got him a Kick contract so he can get paid, you know, like monthly or however Kick pays. Feared Buck. Feared Buck is a Twitter account that talks about, you know, all things streaming and, you know, YouTubers and just internet drama in general. And mostly they just dick suck Adin Ross. And, you know, as I said before, this Twitter account is on payroll by Adin Ross because, I mean, you know the drill. The Jews, they control the media. Banks and Mike Majak. These are two friends of Adin Ross, and they used to make content together back when he used to live in the Rice Gum house. And, you know, I really don't want to go too deep into these people because I find them both pretty corny. Well, actually, Banks is alright, but Mike Majak, or however you say his last name, is just a cornball yapatron. Like I don't know, dude. Dude's just lame. Paryeet. This is a funny Indian man.
I don't mean to, you know, just come out of anywhere and just say this, but you have some very big boobs.
And from what I can tell, Adin Ross first met Paryeet through his E-dates, and, you know, he would often have him on because, you know, funny Indian man, and he would really just carry these E-dates from what I can tell. David Stronberg.
David Stronberg!
David Stronberg is a former manager of Adin Ross, and he's also a manager of Travis Scott, and apparently, you know, they got beef now, and apparently he's actually, like, suing Adin Ross, so, you know, David Stronberg is not one of the ops, but before all that, David Stronberg was kind of the GOAT. He used to always come onto Adin Ross's streams back when he was in his, like, depressed lean era and just basically carry the entire stream.
Hey Chad, this guy's a complete fucking degenerate loser. Like, he literally run out of all content ideas. He burned bridges with, like, all of his friends, all of his people that actually, like, care about him, like me and Ed. And he's, like, literally, like, so desperate that he's calling me back because he has, like, literally other content. Oh yeah, the best part is he tried replacing me with, like, some fucking, like, meth addict fucking, like, fentanyl slamming fucking ketamine junkie. And I think that guy lasted about 2 weeks on the job, and now he's, like, crawling back trying to get me to, like, help him with his joke career.
When he would call David Stronberg, like, it was lit, bro. This dude was funny as fuck. Like, I miss the man, bro. I wish he didn't have to cross my dude Adin. I wish we could get him back on the stream. Come on, bring back David Stronberg. Sweater God. Sweater God is the most recent addition to SSB, and he's a fat alcoholic Mexican that fucks hookers, and he usually does, like, IRL streams and stuff like that. I don't usually watch his streams because, you know, I'm just not really into his content, but he does do some cool shit. He'd be like going to those like little car shits where they spinning in circles and shit. He'd be running right into the cars. Like, bro's got balls. Citrus. Citrus is Adin Ross's assistant / water boy, and his girl cheated on him at the beach.
Hey, I'm going to the beach with my girl co-workers. While I was in the hospital, I was like, you can't come see me? She's like, no, it's too far. When the beach is right next to Long Beach, Santa Monica and Long Beach. Yeah. And I got, you know, released of the hospital, and I saw her location. She was at the beach. I told my boy, I was like, pull up, let's go, let's just see what she's doing. I was gonna go get flowers for her too. That would have been horrible,
bro.
Yeah. And then I pulled up, and I just seen her with the beer in her hand, hugging another guy.
Also, the dude will stream sometimes. Ant used to be Adin Ross's security. He was some big ass black dude who he used to act gay in front of as some kind of like Jewish ritual.
Just get it over with.
The reason he's not his security anymore, I'm not really too sure of, but I'm pretty sure that like they're kind of ops now. I don't know. I think he crossed him. I'm not sure though. He might be a cool dude. Will. This is Adin Ross's new security guard. I'm really not sure what to say about this dude, but he's also a big ass black dude. But I mean, I guess he's not as big as Ant, and Adin doesn't usually put him through the gay Jewish rituals, so you know. Celery. This was Adin Ross's old video editor. He ended up replacing him in March of 2023, and the reasons were kept private, but the two are still cool. He's still often in Adin's streams, and even after Adin replaced him as the editor, he still gives him 5% of all revenue that his YouTube channel makes. Eddie. Eddie is the owner of Kick and Steak. He's also Australian. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say about this dude. Naomi Ross. This is Adin Ross's sister who does OnlyFans and is also quite hot, and Adin back in the day used to kind of use her like sex appeal for views, which, you know, is a little bit weird, but, you know, money, it's a powerful drug, and back in the day he would make videos about like Zayn and her and how like they might have fucked and like confronting Zayn and Naomi Ross, and this shit definitely pulled views, but nowadays, you know, Adin doesn't talk about Naomi Ross at all. He kind of just does his own thing. The last time from what I can remember that Adin Ross even mentioned Naomi Ross was when he like stared at her nudes for like 30 seconds on stream. He would have her on the next stream to like confirm that they weren't her nudes, but I mean, I don't know, the whole thing seemed a little weird to me. I'm pretty sure bro was looking at his sister's nude. HS is a British TikToker and a fitness influencer, and most likely a scammer because I don't know how this dog got so much money, but HS would end up coming to the States and he would make a ton of content with all the members of SSB like Adin Ross, Neon, and Cuff'em. To be honest, HS was only relevant for like a month, but you know, when he was relevant, he was creating some heat content, most notably when he dogged on the OnlyFans Tricias with Neon.
Forget that I'm like celibate, like you're fucking stupid.
Celibate, but you do OnlyFans, alright.
I don't have on OnlyFans. Like, what makes you think I'm genuinely a whore?
Alright, girl. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Enough said. Enough said.
And also when he beat the shit out of Zerka.
Hey, chill, boys. Oh, boys. Boys. Finish it up, nigga. Chill. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Johnson. Oh, chill, boys. Chill. Oh, my God.
Tav is like one of Adin Ross's managers or assistants. Adin Ross speaks very highly of him.
He always finds a way to peer pressure me into like making the right choice, which I love. Tav, he's great. And he's locked in full time with me now, which is amazing. So he bitches at me the most. We bump heads the most, but I get the most done with him being in my circle. By far. As far as most getting done, as far as happiest I've been in my career, Tav is just, he's great. He's running my Snapchat now. He's making more money. He's just making plays for me off camera. He's great.
He just like sets everything up. He's the man from what I can tell. Well, alright, I'm gonna end this Iceberg here because I just can't anymore. I spend all my free time watching Adin Ross and I spend all my other time making the Adin Ross Iceberg. Like, there's just too much Adin Ross going on. Like I need to get new hobbies or something. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like, follow me on all my socials, and also I gotta give a shout out to the person who created this iceberg. Huge shout out to Adin Ross Empire, you know, for making this entire iceberg. He runs a Twitter account where he'll tell you when Adin Ross streams, update you about Adin Ross, and he also does like timestamps for the Adin Ross streams where he'll give you like each segment of the stream. So if you want to go back and watch the VOD and skip to a particular part, it's actually extremely helpful to look at. I would definitely recommend checking out his account if, you know, that sounds interesting. The link to his Twitter will be in the description of my video along with all my socials, so, you know, check that out, follow me, follow him, and if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, I'll make a part 2, and as always, peace out, doggies.